So you know, Chris, I once knew this guy named Mike. He didn't want his name up in lights.
You seen a game named Mike?
I knew a guy named Mike. He didn't want his name up in lights. You see, he actually only wanted to be heard, whether he was the beat or the mic.
Wait. I actually am blanking on the next line.
But he felt so unlike everybody else alone.
In spite of the fact that people still treated him well.
But you know what? Fuck him.
He knows the code.
It's not about the salary.
It's all about reality.
And making some noise.
Making a story.
Making sure his click stays up.
Yep, that means
when he puts it down, tax let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He doesn't really talk much. That's but still even he talks properly. Hurt me, please.
What are you talking about? That was natural. Planned. We came up with that on our own. No outside.
Yep, I wrote the lyrics to that song.
Absolutely.
It was me.
We actually knew Mike Shinoda.
I was like, listen, Mike, you don't need your name up in line.
You actually just want to be heard.
So, I'm actually going to take that gasoline with me now.
That gasoline? Just in case?
Well, because I forgot there's so many fucking bottles down here. So, I'll be able to make some nice hot cocktails.
Yeah. Though, they taste really well when they're mixed with leeches.
And gas.
Yeah. Oh, what was the name of that cocktail again? It was like Mike Shinoda or something? I don't know.
10 out of 10.
I wouldn't tell again. So I will tell it again. What was the name of that cocktail? Made by some Russian guy.
Molotov?
No, I think his name was Mike.
Mike Molotov?
No, Mike Shinoda. Okay, enough of that. Don't forget to use your dank-ass herb.
I already did.
Oh, okay. I should probably pay attention a little bit.
Yeah, man, you might learn something.
Gonna learn something today.
You're gonna learn to... Alright, no, never mind. What are your thoughts on Kevin Hart?
I think he is a very funny individual. To a white man like me.
Nice opinion. Not really.
There are funnier comedians out there.
Oh, for sure. No, my favorite comedian is
Louis C.K.
Jim Gaffigan.
Jim Gaffigan's pretty great. I like Louis C.K. though, because he's super cynical and terrible.
Yeah, I like Louis C.K. too, but he kind of falls into that category of like comedians who, well, he's kind of like this, but especially like comedians like George Carlin,
right?
Where he doesn't really tell jokes that much.
He just tells stories.
He tells stories and he's just being cynical. He's just getting up on the stage and like complaining about stuff, which I can find some comedy in that.
I don't know. There was this fucking amazing bit he has where he's talking about how the way people speak. And I'll have to show you that while the next video is doing its thing, because that's just fucking hilarious.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think Louis C.K. only relies on that, but I think he does sometimes, just sometimes.
So that door texture was pretty good, eh?
It's in HD.
Oh shit, we have to do this again. Fuck.
What do you mean again?
Oh, it's not like we've done this before.
Wait, no, I got it right the other time. It's not like I can mess it up.
Unless you completely forgotten you'd mess it up.
There's no way.
Uh-huh.
There's no way.
No good.
It's
Billy! All them rascals.
You have to think of it. He got extremely lucky
Yeah,
to actually like
he was
land
coughing
here,
up
not
shit.
dead.
Where
He was
am I?
coughing up shit water. How the
You're
fuck did he
safe
get up
now.
there, by the way?
Are you okay?
Oh, look.
It was a strong wave.
Oh, look. Skeletons. Yeah, a strong wave in a sewer.
It was Rebecca's.
Skeletons!
I don't know,
What
maybe the
could have
countless
done
monsters
this?
that we've encountered already.
They must have been used as test subjects in Marcus's research.
Mother virus.
He must have kept
madman.
messing
Oh,
around
man,
with the
he's
mother
flashing
virus.
back to all the blacks he murdered.
Oh, it's like he's having a flashback.
Billy?
That went well.
Yeah, my brain jumped to the same thing last time, but because of where Billy is standing, where that cutscene ends, the flame from the Molotov cocktail is just right on top of a skull. And I look at that every time and say, huh, why is that skull on fire?
I wish it was.
That'd be radical. When skeletons are on fire, that makes them even better.
Oh wait, now since you
Like-
said anything about Molotovs, let's go ahead and give him the rest.
Like that movie with Nikolai Cage, and that movie called Inferno Cop.
I like Nick Cage. I'm gonna be completely honest.
I think he's very good in some roles.
Yeah, I think he's either he's like either really really good or really really bad. Not really anything in between. Because to me, in Kick-Ass, he was amazing.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
He was great.
Actually, no, that's one of those roles where I thought, okay, this isn't Nick Cage at its finest, but it's not Nick Cage at its worst.
I think he did a great job.
Well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
I think that's kind of maybe just I think the character itself
Yeah,
is really cool. So that
he
might have
died in
something
a
to do
bitch
with it.
way, though.
Yeah, but when he destroyed that entire factory, man.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was an amazing scene. I love that.
Oh, yeah. That movie's great, actually.
It is.
I didn't see Kick-Ass 2. 'Cause
I didn't
was
either.
afraid.
I was kind of afraid too. And you know, I really didn't hear good things about it.
I also didn't hear bad things, though.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't like, offensive or anything.
But no, I'd rather a movie be offensive.
Nah. Jim Carrey's in it though, so you know.
Who?
Jim Carrey. Oh, I almost pushed that in the wrong direction.
Wrong direction. That's the counterband to One Direction.
They're dead, man. Zayn is gone.
Who?
I just heard that on social media.
What's social media?
Facebook likes to have dumb trends, and
What's Facebook?
yeah, dude. It's that thing Mark Zuckerberg made, and
His name is Fuckerberg? That's an amazing name. Oh, this joke has no mileage. But let's keep pushing it until it runs out of gas.
but for real though, Facebook sucks.
Yeah.
I think most people know that. Actually, no. I guess most people don't know that because it's super popular.
And again, Twitter is worse, I think, in my opinion. And it's doing well. But you know what's the worst out of all of them? Well,
Fuck YouTube.
YouTube does have a pretty poison community.
Yeah, there's definitely some problems.
But not as
YouTube.
vitriolic and as cancerous
as
as Instagram. I'm kidding.
Oh.
Tumblr. Tumblr is where all of
Yeah.
our fans
Tumblr
are.
is just a cesspool of human filth.
Well, not all of it is human filth. Just like 90% of it.
Yeah. The problem is it didn't start off as human filth, and then the filth
Found its way
found
in.
its way in
And started
and
infecting.
took over. It straight up took over.
Because when people figured out that they could put their hentai on there, it was all downhill.
It's not even that. I mean, you can do that in DeviantArt. Well, kind of. Yes,
Which is why DeviantArt is also kind of poisoned.
kind of. But
Not as-
you need places like DeviantArt.
Where
It's
some-
like a necessary evil on the internet.
I wouldn't really call DeviantArt an evil, though. Because there are legitimate artists.
Oh yeah,
on-
sure. There's definitely some real artists, but there needs to be some place for people to dump their hentai safely.
Well, no, there needs to be a place where somebody can draw their Sonic OCs who have rampaging OC hentai scenes with like shadow and stuff.
There needs to be a safe space for people to draw Steven Universe characters and get bullied by the community into almost committing suicide.
Yeah, Tumblr.
Exactly. You heard that story, right?
No.
Okay. There was like, in Steven Universe, there's actually quite a lot of, I wouldn't say fat characters, but
They're not.
husky, I guess.
They are not of average physique.
Well, they're not like
This way.
Roger.
normal cartoon girl thin.
They're not
Whatever.
drawn to be attractive.
Yeah.
They're drawn to look like characters.
Sure. Yeah, well, let's go with that. Basically, they're not super thin, and this one girl started like drawing characters from Steven Universe, like thin-ish, and like sexy, and then like Tumblr, came in and was like,
Called her sexist.
Are you fat shaming and stuff like that, and basically bullied her into. She almost like committed she had a suicide attempt. And I was like, yep, that's
Oh, well, that means she's just a failure then.
it's a nice tolerant community.
Because how do you fuck up
I'll go
killing
alone.
yourself?
Okay.
I mean, it's easy. Come on.
I don't know. Yeah, that's weird to think about. Like, how do you, I mean,
Well, actually, no. It's actually really easy. You bitch out.
yeah, that's the only way that you can fail, I guess. Like, you can't like shoot yourself.
Actually, no. That
well,
has
you can,
that's
I guess.
happened before, where somebody tried to kill themselves, but the bullet it didn't hit any super vital parts of their brain, and so now they just had a bullet lodged in their head, and now they're just slightly retarded because of it.
Oh no.
And now people won't let them near a gun.
Oh no. Don't hurt me. Cutscenes.
Yeah.
See, it would be just right off screen. Nope.
Good
don't
thing
care.
this is a video game.
Thank God. If this was Resident Evil 5 or 6, that would not have worked. That guy would have started attacking me.
Oh god, we have to play Resident Evil 6.
Wait, I actually wanted to cocktail.
Okay, so we have 0 and 1 up now. Are we gonna do 2 when 2 HD comes out?
I would love to do that.
And we probably will. But, I think we should do 4 between now and then, because I have no clue when, 2 HD comes out. I feel like we can skip Nemesis.
You know what? That would be that would that's probably my least favorite of the main series.
I wouldn't, I think it's a fine game, but I just don't find it because while it is about my favorite waifu Jill, it's about the best waifu Jill-chan, but
And her last escape. Give me that.
oh god, I love games that do that shit. Because in Japan, that game is called, what, Last Escape?
Yeah, it's just like Resident Evil Last Escape.
Resident Evil 3 Last Escape.
No, it wasn't supposed to be 3 at first. It was supposed to be a spin-off title, and Code Veronica was actually supposed to be the next main
Oh, right.
thing. They didn't want a Dreamcast exclusive to be
The main
the
title.
main sequel. So, which you know what I guess I agree with, but to me, Code Veronica is much more important to the overall story of Resident Evil than 3 is.
Too bad it's hard as dicks. Oh shit, we gotta play that game too.
The game, to me, there's only certain parts that are extremely hard. Like to me, that's my thoughts. Don't hurt, please don't hurt. Don't hurt, please. Thank you.
Okay, so this is I guess our schedule. This isn't definite, but okay. So after this, we're gonna start 4 at some point, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we'll do 2 HD, and then Veronica, because that's more important than 3, and we'll just skip 3 altogether, because who cares? Jill Valentine, even though this channel was technically founded on a Jill story.
Well, again, that that game is not super important to the overall plot of Resident Evil, which is not really that great to begin with.
And then after Veronica, we can do 5.
Or 6.
I'd rather do 5.
Yeah, I guess I'd do 5 as well.
I'm trying to put off 6. And then we'll play Revelations 1. And then
we need to bump up that one instead. That game is really fun.
And then we'll play Umbrella
No.
Chronicles.
No.
Dude, I would rather play Umbrella Chronicles than 6.
6 is so fucking long. That's the problem.
Exactly.
So long. It's basically 3 games. Each campaign itself are like the size of a full game.
Okay, then we'll do Leon's campaign, then a different game.
Well, here's the thing. To me, my favorite of all the campaigns
Is
in that game,
Ada's.
was Jake and Sherry's.
Then we'll do Jake and Sherry's first. And you'll be Jake, so you can put... Oh wait, no, you prefer having a gun. So I'll be Jake with giant monster cock and fist, so I can fist everybody.
Good.
These naked dudes, so resilient. And they're ugly. I don't want to see their dongs. They need to put their wallets away with their Vietnamese money.
Too bad.
That's a joke. Very few people. Sorry. That's alright.
My bill.
I don't know. He might be into that. I was talking about how their dongs are out because they're naked, and they need to put their Vietnamese wallets away because I believe it's. I believe it. I believe it is Vietnam. That their money is called the dong.
I need to leave this Magnum somewhere.
No, you need to have it on you at all times, or just give it to Billy. He has more space, right?
Yeah. Well, I can do it later.
Yeah.
All right. Let's hope that this guy isn't gonna. Nope, he spawned at the other side. That is extremely good. Oh.
And he's gonna put his penis in it.
No! Alright, coming up here is completely optional, but I actually forgot to get the green chemical again while I was doing that thing earlier on, so I need to
Get more.
get more.
Oh look, it's Aunt Bambo. What?
Are you kidding me?
What?
Fucking,
Stagger him?
it didn't even, like put him on the ground. Whatever. That's what I meant. Which means the green chemical is somewhere else. I think that guy gets up eventually, but we're
What's
good.
that, Paper Man?
Yeah. But thankfully we got some herbs up here, which I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and use.
Speaking of which, that Paper Man short by that Disney movie guy, people, it's pretty good.
Oh, the black and white one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. That was very interesting.
Very, very nice.
I would love to see a feature-length film with that
Art
style.
Yeah, because it looked like a drawing. That's like the best part about it. So it's like a 3D animation, but the lines look like they're all penciled.
It looks very nice.
Looks very nice, yes.
Oh god, I remember in high school. Ow.
Well.
I remember in high school getting destroyed.
Oh
by
Jesus.
hunters.
Ow! Ow!
Picked up those herbs. Jesus. You didn't pick up both of them.
Yeah, I did. I used one. I was in yellow costume. I got back up to fine, and then
Just
got
just
destroyed.
use the regular
There's the first aid spray in here. And oh wow. Oh wait, no, Billy got the first aid spray, so there's these.
Okay. That works out. Oh look, it's a pair of pants.
It's crazy.
Like that Beyonce song. It's crazy.
is the final area.
The final area that somehow links up to the first area.
It's the elevator.
On that elevator.
Actually, I'm gonna have to go back to that elevator soon and do some stuff.
Yep.
Like get all my goods.
Which is gonna suck.
Like the magnet ammo, which is super useful in the final boss fight.
I wonder why. Magnesium is usually useful.
It's true.
So, how about them bitch, eh?
Don't talk about Rebecca like that.
I'm not talking about Rebecca specifically, unless you want to be talking about Rebecca specifically.
I'm always talking about Rebecca.
I can tell. Your erection's towering.
I've had a full boner this entire playthrough.
Absolutely.
And you can't stop me.
It's been really distracting. Especially when he jacks it off a few times just to try to release the...
Tension.
Yeah.
Can't help it. That's what happens in between parts. A little
Really?
behind the scenes
Let's go.
action for you guys.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little rough sometimes, so I worry.
Yeah, quick. And then I meant to press Y, but I press X because I just, press X.
Do that.
Just press X for everything. I actually don't think I'm gonna need Molotovs anymore for the rest
You're
of the
gonna
game.
need them forever and ever.
No, because there's no more leeches.
Even though they're lampreys.
I'm definitely gonna leave them here, but I might actually want to go take out that leech monster in that hallway.
That way
You
you just...
know the one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do, because we've seen it like 4 times.
Yeah. Any items in here? Oh yeah. Ooh, glad I didn't miss that.
Ooh!
What a shotgun!
Ooh, some schwa ammo.
Alright,
Is it just me or is it steamy?
No. This boss fight can go super well or super poorly.
I wonder why that would be.
Oh, well, you know what? Since we're gonna fight this boss, you know what we should do? Actually shoots for gun.
That might be useful.
I would like for that to happen.
Actually, no, I think you should just leave it off. Wait, something dramatic is about to happen.
What's this?
It looks
A
like
reused boss fight?
in a different area? Oh, he's wet this time. I like how the floor around him gets slightly wet, but not very wet, even though he'd be soaking wet.
Alright.
In fact, this boss fight is probably easier in this space. Yep, easy.
Oh, did I just shoot? Yeah, that looks very painful, but I promise you, it really didn't do that much.
Oh wait, no, fuck this area. I thought it was a donut.
The boasting gonna hit.
Unless he does a super attack. Like that. Sure, it looks really powerful. Even though she technically has less health.
And time to heal. Let's go, and let's go ahead and that.
Because you know she won't.
Run a little bit.
Hey, you're not running, you're taking a strategic retreat.
I'll go alone.
How do you stay?
Okay.
Oh, he bumped.
6 is probably closer. You got that Uba Stank monster or something.
I seriously can't believe it's called Hoobastank.
It's not, but it's something like that.
We're gonna call it that the entire time. I realize
I
that.
can't remember its actual name, so I'm
It's
just gonna call it
Hoobastank.
that. I'm sorry it wasn't nearly as memorable as Nemesis.
Or as good, for that matter. Because Nemesis had a fucking rocket launcher.
That's great.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Hoobastank just had a giant, plank of wood attached to it.
It was like a chainsaw. It wasn't a chainsaw, but it was something. It was definitely like a power tool or something.
No. You're thinking of Resident Evil Revelations 2. The guy with the drill. You're thinking... I really do think it was just like some giant metallic or wooden thing that was glued to him.
I believe that.
Just like with Elmer's glue. Just like sloppily glued on.
Umbrella making budget cut. Elmer's glue. Molotov? Yeah.
Yeah, those are the Molly tops.
Fuck.
I'll go
Well,
check
here's
over
the
there.
matter. 'Cause
Okay.
we're about to split up anyway. Oh wait, I know what this is Molotov's for. There's gonna be some bugs soon. Bugs are weak to Molotovs. It's like Pokemon. Bugs? Yeah, it actually is like Pokemon. Fire super effective as bugs.
Resident Evil 6 was... This fucking Capcom is best-selling game. Or second best-selling game.
That makes me upset. Because it's definitely... yeah. I'd say it's the worst main series game. I'd say it's worse than 3. I don't really much.
Let's find out what the fuck that is.
It's in Jake and Sherry.
Resident Evil 6.
Monster.
He's a monster. It's Ustanak.
Yeah, I like Uba Stank better.
Apparently Derek C. Simmons is a monster. Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, he's got this weird fucking hook or what? Yeah, Ustanak.
A hook?
It's not hook.
So creative. Much creativity. The stairs are broken.
There's this one thing on here that's just chaos without the C, so it's chaos. And it looks like just a transparent zombie thing that looks actually really fucking cool. Hold on, wait a second. Are you fucking telling me this stupid monster follows them all the way to China?
Yeah, man.
What the fuck's the C virus?
You played Resident Evil 6?
No!
Okay.
Well, actually, that's
I got
false.
sulfuric acid.
I played the campaign, and I couldn't do it, so I stopped.
I played through the whole game.
God, I'm sorry.
What was I thinking?
And then we're gonna play through it again for your enjoyment,
Well,
ladies
I
and
played
gentlemen.
through it with a friend, so
It was
it was
enjoyable.
yeah, definitely
Well-
more enjoyable. I don't think I could have gotten through Chris's campaign by myself because to me it's just terrible.
You mean the thing where you're just fighting
It's
guys?
basically just fucking Call of Duty.
No, you
Third-person
mean
Call of Duty.
Gears of Call of Duty?
Yeah.
No, it's not really Gears of Call of Duty. Those guys have mushroom faces like they do in
Good Billy.
Chillin'. The Last of Us.
Chilling out.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool.